What is up, guys? AshbyFC here, and welcome to Retro Sunday episode 24. And this week I'm playing another Bullfrog game. This time it's Theme Hospital, which was released in 1997 on the PC, and I think it came out on the PlayStation 1 in 1998, although I never played that version, so I can't speak about that one. But, oh god, I used to play this non-stop when I was a kid. Easily one of my favourite PC games growing up. Absolutely loved it. I was into all the theme games, the theme parks and things like that, and this was great. So this one you get to build your own hospital. You know, you've got to get all the staff in. You got to, save people's lives. It's brilliant, and it doesn't take itself seriously whatsoever. It's a pretty funny game. It's all made up sort of illnesses like invisibility and the uncommon cold and things like that. It's absolutely brilliant. So let's get it going. So type in my name right there. I remember when I got this, it didn't really run that well on my crappy PC, so it used to crash a lot as well. I used to get really frustrated. And then I, got a newer PC and loved it. I think this game's so underrated, so underrated. I wanted a sequel for so long, it never happened. Let's start a new game. As you can see already, as I said, doesn't take itself seriously whatsoever. None of the Bullfrog games did, really. Okay, we'll just go okay right there. So these are all your levels. You make your way across this board. They start off relatively easy and then they just get just chaotic and really, really hard. There is a cheat here. If you press C, the mouse cursor goes invisible, but you can choose what level you want. I think it's tricky, as I said, the thing's invisible. Okay, so we will go ahead and build a reception desk. There we go. I still love to, boot this game up every now and then. Alright, yeah, this is all your highest staff, so you see, it shows you like how good they are and stuff. So it has a HGV license, like heavy goods vehicle license. Incredibly talented and able. Then you'll get like really shitty ones as well, like ones that just don't care or are arrogant and aren't going to do very good. They've all got different qualifications as well. So we've got reception. Let's get a GP office going. We'll build this here. As the game progresses, you'll start to get like emergencies, and you can choose whether you want to accept them or not. You'll have a certain amount of time to cure these people. If you fail, they'll die, and your reputation will take a massive hit, and you can end up failing the level. So there's a lot of risk involved. And then, like, illnesses start to spread around. You've got to try and contain them. You get inspectors coming to visit. So you want to make sure your hospital's always clean, things like that. You'll have like earthquakes, which can destroy your equipment and stuff. It does get very hard as you go on. General diagnosis. Let's pop one of these in. It needs to be a little bit longer, that one. Let's get a couple of doctors in there. Who've we got? He's not very good. Oh, he's a psychiatrist there. That's what that symbol means. Okay, he's good. He cares deeply, it says. We'll pop him in there. Oh, he's also dedicated to helping people with a smile. Let's go. What else we got? Come on, we'll build a psychiatric ward. You can add extra stuff as well if you want. Skeleton bookcase, like plants and radiators in there. You've got like keep your hospital at a decent temperature, otherwise you'll have people complaining that it's either too hot or too cold, and they like to whinge a lot, some of your patients. Right, he's a psychiatrist, so he can go in there. Again, let's get some more benches down. People don't like standing up, they'll be kicking off. Oh shit, put that in the wrong place. Just grab that. There we go. Go on, we'll get the, we'll open it up, start getting some patients in. Pharmacy, definitely want one of those, it's going to be a very important one throughout the whole game. Go on, we'll add some extra stuff in there. I think fire extinguishers go down well with inspectors. We'll need a nurse. Plays themed Hawk a lot. Oh! Reception's making some announcements. Like when you cheat as well, you can put in cheats like increase your money. The receptionist, she says, hospital administrator is cheating! She like announces it to everyone. It's pretty funny. There we go, got some patients coming in. I think that he's saying he's cold. Go on, we'll put the radiator in there. I don't want those heating bills going through the roof, do we? Oh, inflation. That's to cure people with bloaty head. They've just got like giant heads. They've got to like pop their head and then blow it back up to a regular size. It's so dumb. I think like way later on in the game, you get like aliens coming in and stuff. There's also oh, here we go. This is starting to yeah, they found a new condition. It says your team has discovered a new condition. It is the squits. Cause eating pizza found under the cooker. Symptoms. Ugh. Surely you can guess. Cure. A gluttonous mix of stringy pharmaceutical chemicals solidify the patient's innards. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, these are all shit doctors, really. Let's get some cleaners in. What rats running around? This guy smells of cabbage, apparently. Don't want that. What else have we found? Heaped piles. Cause standing around by water coolers. Symptoms. Patients feel like she is sitting on a bag of marbles. A pleasant yet powerfully acidic drink dissolves the piles from the inside. Oh, jeez. I think we've you can check how you've been doing. So these are your win criteria. So we've got a reputation needs to be at least 300. It's currently at 545, so we're all good there. Bank balance must be 10,000. So we're alright there. We need to have treated 40% of the visitors in your hospital. I haven't treated anyone yet. And the objective is to cure 40 people. We've done 2. And your hospital must be worth 60,000. We're on 41,000. That shows you the overall happiness, your population, thirst levels, and overall warm, things like that. You can see all the research you've done as well. Slack tongue there, that's people who have a big, well, slack tongue. Alright. TV personalities cause daytime television symptoms, delusions of being able to present a cookery show. A trained psychiatrist must convince the patient to sell their TV and buy a radio. Oh, looks like we're going to have an inspector coming in. Billy Saville, OBE, has expressed a wish to visit your hospital. Let's let him come in. I think he'll like it. It's alright. Let's pop him in the inflation. Here we're going to want to build a staff room. Otherwise the staff will be getting all worked up and tired. I mean, you can put extra stuff in there, but all you really need to do is put sofas in there and they'll just sit down. Go on, we'll pop them a pool table in there. It'll fit. No, I don't think we can squeeze one in. Maybe a television. Ancient TV. That's not in HD, I would imagine. It's funny, like, you look at TVs now, like how thin they are and how little they weigh. Like, I just got a 50-inch 4K TV. It's so thin, it weighs nothing. But I remember having those old, what are they called, CRT TVs that are so bulky. And, God, they weigh a freaking ton. You need, like, 2 people to lift them. Alright. Toilets. I'm gonna have to buy this building over here. Hey, who's burping? Oh, here we go. Bloated head. Cause sniffing cheese and drinking unpurified rainwater. Symptoms: very uncomfortable for the sufferer. The cure: the swollen head is popped, then reinflated to the correct PSI using a clever machine. She's right. Oh, I think we just had a bloated head and we missed him. Oh, invisibility. Here they come. And here's the inspector as well. Oh, there's a bloated head. Look at his giant head. Yeah, invisibility. They get a portion. The pharmacy sorts those guys out. What have we got here? We have exhausted all our diagnosis machines on this patient, and we are still not sure what is wrong. What shall we do with the patient? There is a 64% chance that we have identified the type of invisibility the patient has. Go on, 64%. We're going to take a chance. If we fail, this is gonna, we're gonna obviously have a death, and this is gonna hurt your reputation. But see if it pays off. Alright, we'll build a toilet over in this corner here. Doesn't need to be too big. Yeah, every time you hear that cheer, that means someone's life's been saved, so I think the invisibility paid off there, I imagine. When they go boo, that's when you know someone's died. Sometimes the Grim Reaper comes for them as well. Alright, that little red notification there at the bottom, that means a doctor wants a pay rise. He says, I'm fed up, pay me a decent wage. I reckon a raise of 60 should do the trick. So you can have a give him a raise, or you can sack him, but we'll give him a raise. After visiting your hospital, Billy Savalobi remarked, "What a well-run hospital! Thanks for inviting me to it. You have been awarded a cash grant of $1,200. Your reputation in the community has been boosted." So yes, a successful visit there by the VIP. Here we go. The uncommon cold. Cause small particles of snot in the air. Symptoms: runny nose, sneezing, and discoloured lungs. Cure: a big swig of uncommon cough medicine made from special ingredients in the pharmacy will cure this. Of course, it's normally called the common cold. I rarely ever get cold to me. I've got I think it's got an overactive immune system, which means I rarely ever get ill. Yeah, my mum's the same. A ward. You need a nurse for the ward. You need to be quite big if you want to get a few beds in there. Oh shit, accidentally.
Nurse required in ward.
Sometimes when it announces, like there's somewhat like it's a nurse required in ward. Sometimes, like the nurse that's in the pharmacy, she might have gone to the ward. That sometimes happens. I think the ward, they mainly stay in there prior to surgery. Surgery's a pain in the arse. You've got to have obviously 2 qualified surgeons, which are always hard to find, and they always take forever to do the surgery, and sometimes you have an emergency, a lot of the emergencies that come in, you might have like 8 patients that quickly need surgery. Then you end up having your frigging surgeons buggered off to the staff room, and you've got no one to. That always happens to me. What's this? We've got a 6% chance again with the invisibility. We'll take another chance. Yeah, see the nurses in the staff room. Nurse, get in there. What's this guy doing? Get in there. Doctors are just leaving all the rooms and just standing around. She's bang out of order. There's a research department here. This can help, you know, find out cures and stuff. Looks like I've got another doctor kicking off. We're in low on cash. Everyone's demanding a pay rise. Oh, someone died. There is no litter, it's clean. Let's get some Kit Kat vending machines. I can't afford any. I'm all out of cash. You can take a loan out. How do we do that again? It's here. Borrow a bit of cash. It's kicking off that it's too cold. Yeah, those red balloons are like the heated areas. Someone else just died. It's not going too well, this. There we go, need a researcher. You can get like consultants as well, and they can train up other staff. They like move really quick and they're really good. Build really. Another 24 people cured and we'll beat the level. There is no litter! I'm going to sack this receptionist because she is lying. It's a clean hospital. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I love this game. I love this game so much. I'd like to show you the, you know, obviously the later levels where it gets chaotic, where you've got just people all over the hospital, people are throwing up. It's just a nightmare. It's hilarious. Hall of Shame. I'm not in the Hall of Fame, I'm in the Hall of Shame. Oh well. Richest. Q count 17, death count I've killed 2. Total value, I've got them all, yep, I'm winning there. Marvellous, your hospital wins award for building the best reputation. Every hospital in this area managed to get a big share of the population through the doors. You should be embarrassed. -38 reputation. Cure to death ratio. Most important stands in highest reputation in a year. 2,000 cash. Valuable hospital. And clean hospital. You see, I'm telling you that receptionist is lying. It got an award for my cleanliness, so she can shut up.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Where's he going? Oh, there we go. Got a slack tongue. But we have not researched the Slack Tongue clinic, so we cannot build it. Right, research department. Let's get some research going on. That's what I'm paying you for. Unbelievable. Uh-oh, rats infested my hospital. Where? Yeah, that's the sound of someone taking a dump. Actually, it's probably better if you get more people in the research department.
We apologise for the amount of litter. Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
Actually, I should have done this. You can speed up the game. A few different levels. We just need to cure. Yeah, we just need to cure a few more people, and then the level will be done.
A man from the ministries in the hospital. We apologise for the
Oh,
amount of litter.
the RP's here again. Ah, there we go. We can now build the slicer, so we can cure people with slack tongue. Let's build that here. I think it's a nurse in slack tongue. Actually, it could be a doctor.
Doctor needed in Slack Tongue Clinic.
Yeah, there you go. Come here. You're a psychiatrist. Stay in your room. Oh, that was only 48% chance there with invisibility. He could well die. Yep, he died. Yep, he's happy there. VIP, loved it. Went down a storm.
Nurse required in ward. Nurse required in pharmacy. Nurse required in ward.
Nurse.
We apologise for the amount of litter. Doctor required in GP's office.
Doctor's just wandering around.
Nurse required in ward.
What am I paying these doctors for? That was an 82% chance there. Hey! It's a problem when you put the speed up. You can't frigging grab hold of them. Come here! Get in the psychiatrist room and stay in there.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Oh, Jesus, these doctors are useless. I think we've nearly done it. Yep, just 5 more people cured, and we have one. It's a bit dirty in here. Let's get some cleaners in. Oi! Sweep up.
We apologise for the amount of litter.
Yep, okay, we should have this one any time now. I think you might have to wait until the end of the year for you'll have the level beat.
We apologise for the amount of litter. Doctor required in GP's office.
Saying I've got too many doctors now. There we go. I win. Dear Ash, you have been vastly successful during your tenure at this hospital. To this end, we predict great things for you and would like to offer you a position elsewhere. The salary would be 11,554. We think you'd love the new challenge it will pose at the large Chester Hospital. Well, I will not be taking that position because that is the end of this video and this episode. So yeah, this has been Retro Sunday episode 24. The fantastic Theme Hospital. You gotta check this game out. You can get it now on GOG.com. Runs perfect. It's brilliant. You gotta check it out if you haven't. So yeah, there you go, guys. Another episode done. So as always, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.